Am I in?
Good morning, everybody. It is the last Seward sunrise we're gonna have for a while. We are getting ready to head over to Casey's right now, drop off the van, and then I'm gonna continue getting the RV ready. G's gonna get some errands run, get some last minute stuff done. Then we're gonna be heading to Anchorage. We're gonna have Biz with us. She's gonna be with us all the way down to Washington. And then from Seward to Anchorage, we're gonna have Jared. He needs to pick up a truck up there. So we're gonna have a full house on the way up to Anchorage. So I'm very excited to get to Anchorage and to get this car figured out, because I'm a little nervous. I'm hoping everything goes smooth, but fingers crossed. So I'm gonna enjoy this beautiful morning, track down Kobuk. Let's see if he comes. Kobuk! Kobuk! Good boy!
Sitting there holding it sober, largest dances on. I'm making sure I don't spill it dry. I'm making sure. Sitting there holding it sober, the largest dances on. I'm making sure I don't spill it dry. I'm making sure when a temporary moment is around, nothing wears out. All those feelings, fears and there, nothing comes out. Nothing comes out.
It is so beautiful out. I don't want to leave.
Hopefully we get this good weather on the way down.
Yeah, this was saying that that's what usually happens. Well,
that's
not what I said. That's actually not what I said.
That is what's gonna happen.
Nice
I said
here,
that's what's
good
gonna
news
happen.
for other places.
All right, so we are finally hitting the road to Anchorage. We have Jared over here, and Biz in the back, and G is somewhere back there. But we have about 2.5 hours to get to Anchorage, and then we have to go by the shop, and hopefully they get G's car figured out. It's been misfiring the last, I guess it's been the last 2 weeks now. But Jared lives in a camper as well, so maybe next year we can get you on the channel, do an interview.
Yeah, that's good.
So he just bought, their family just bought some land out here, and they're living in a camper, which is G and I's ultimate goal, is to get land and then just have a place to park the camper. So enjoy the ride to Anchorage. As you can see, it's a very beautiful fall day. We'll see you all there.
Sitting there holding it sober, the largest dances on. I'm making sure I don't spill it dry. I'm making sure. You're sitting there holding it sober, the largest dances on. I'm making sure I don't spill it dry. I'm making sure when a temporary moment around, nothing wears out. All those feelings, fears and there, nothing comes out. Nothing comes out.
We dropped Jared off, cooking a quick snack, and then we're going to take the car in. What'd you say?
I who you were talking to at first.
How's the drive up?
It's good.
Are you driving now, Cobes?
Kobe's is captain.
Well, before we hit the road, old Hughes is at the shop here in Anchorage. We've actually had very good luck with Hughes, Hugo G's car, our tow car, but more recently, it's been misfiring. I tried to self-diagnose, try and do it myself, change the plugs, wires, cap, rotor, ignition, igniter, basically all the normal tune-up stuff, and that was to no avail. Nothing ever happened from it. So right now, kind of giving up, taking it into a shop, and hopefully it's nothing major, hopefully it's nothing internal. And that's one of the things with these tow cars, is that car was paid off, didn't have to worry about it. We just had to put the money in tow gear. But what that does is we have more money in tow gear on that car than the car is actually worth. So when it comes to fixing it, it's like, how much do we want to invest in this car if it's something like internal, like if something's going on with the pistons, if something really bad's going on with that car. Knock on wood, it's not that, but you know, that's one of the hard things about getting an older car for your tow car. And the reason why we have to get this car running, you're saying, oh, we can just tow it if it breaks down. But with G's car, you actually have to start it and let it run for 3 minutes in neutral before you can tow it. Otherwise, you're gonna mess up the transmission. So if we're on the Alcan and this thing breaks down and we're not able to use it, we're just stuck. And especially if it's in the middle of nowhere, all we could do is drive the RV to get parts or have somebody come and fix the car, which is not gonna be cheap. So what can you do? Oh, hey, bud.
How'd it go?
We're good to go.
Back.
Back. Back. Back.
Back it up, cuz. Go up like a Mack truck.
Back up.
Come here.
Good boy. I mean, don't get me wrong, it is nice having a car where you didn't pay anything to begin with. Like, that's a car G had, she paid off. But at the same time, you gotta look at if you did invest, say maybe $4,000 or $5,000 in a newer car that might not have as many problems. Like with this last little trip of trying to get things figured out, I've spent probably about 250 bucks. Who knows how much this shop's gonna cost. And if it's something internal, you get in spots like with us, where if that's like a piston, if that's some sort of head malfunction or something, then that repair is gonna cost almost or equal to what that car is worth without the towing gear. So you get yourself in these situations that you really have to think through. But right now, what I'm gonna do, hopefully, again, knock on wood, that it's nothing major with the car. Right now, I'm gonna try and figure out what to do with this. G's bike is just hanging out in the RV. We have a spare tire holder for the back of the RV. The whole idea to get that was to move the tire from out underneath the bed. We'd have more storage underneath the bed. The problem is the 19.5-inch rim for these Ford F5300 bodies, they're extremely hard to come by. I've been calling places in Alaska all summer. Nobody's had one. You can get one in lower 48, you can get one through Amazon, but when we were coming up, I didn't have enough time to get it to us. Like, it was like 2 weeks of shipping. So if I order it now, we can pick it up in Spokane maybe. The problem is I can't use the typical bike rack. So right now I'm looking at ladder variants, and up here in Alaska, nobody seems to have one. So I'm gonna get on the phone, get online, try and find some bike shops, call Walmart, maybe find somewhere that might have the bike rack that I'm looking for. By the way, this was G's solution to keep the bike from rolling around. Rags with a hair tie. I gotta admit though, it did work. It didn't really roll too far.
Okay.
You gotta let him back up.
Go, Buck, come here.
How's the first day on the road going, G?
Go, Buck. He's stuck. He's stuck. You're okay. Gotta get this damn bike out of here. Hi, Bubs. You're okay. It's been good. We got enough food to last the zombie apocalypse.
What's the plan right now?
We're going to Fred Meyer's. Cabela's. We're going to Cabela's. Hold on. Start over.
Did you guys drink in there?
Sitting there holding it so well, the light just dances on. I'm making sure I don't spill it dry. I'm making sure, sitting there holding me so well. The light just dances on. I'm making sure I don't spill it dry. I'm making sure when a temporary moment is around, nothing wears out. All those feelings, fears and there, nothing comes out, nothing comes out.